LaPierre's secrecy has meant that the litigation brought a flood of new information about him into the public record, including his yacht trips mentioned earlier in the show. Here, LaPierre describes traveling on the Illusions, the yacht owned by Hollywood producer Stanton McKenzie, on annual voyages starting in 2013.
You stayed on David McKenzie's yachts, correct?
I did.
And there are two that you've told us before you stayed on. One is the Illusions, and the other is Grand Illusion. Is that correct?
Grand Illusion was recruiting celebrities with celebrities.
Mr. LaPierre, I'm sorry, Your Honor, I've moved to strike. That answer is non-responsive.
Sustained.
You stayed on the Illusions, correct, Mr. LaPierre?
I did.
You stayed on the Grand Illusion, is that correct?
I did.
You've often visited over the last 8 years the Bahamas in the summer, correct?
Correct.
And during those trips, you would stay for a week on the Yacht Illusions, isn't that correct?
That's correct.
And you started staying on the Yacht Illusions in the Bahamas for a week at a time in 2013, correct?
For security, as a security retreat.
Your Honor, I move to strike as non-responsive.
Sustained.
Yes, I did.
And the family members would join you on these trips, correct? That is the trips on the Illusions yachts. You went at least once a year until 2019, correct? On the Illusions yacht.
Correct.
LaPierre did not pay the producer for any of these trips, or list them on the NRA's conflict of interest forms, and he conceded during his testimony that this was a mistake.
And I believe I'm now to be one of the mistakes that I made.